There it is. Same time toys. Woody Triple Two. Smokin Joe's. Smoke them if you got them, people.
What up, people?
Ugh, holy shite.
Exactly. I'm still hungover from yesterday. I drank 4 light beers.
Dude, that's one of the reasons well, not the main reason, but one of the reasons I quit drinking. If I had a shot, the bottle, a beer, or a case, it was the same hangover.
Oh yeah.
And the older I got, the worse the hangover became. And we drank a half a bottle of sake one night, and
Oof.
I went to mow the yard the next day. I left the lawnmower in the yard for like 3 days. Like, nope, I'm done. Fuck
Oh
this.
shit. Yeah. I just drink socially because I had 9 of my best friends over here from, I've been running this fantasy league since '08. And I'm the commissioner, of course. So I can't I want to not do it anymore, but I'll let 9 people down that, use it as an escape from their wives.
Celebrity in the house. How we doing,
Yes.
Chad?
We're not worthy. We're not
Right? No
worthy.
shit. I'm 49 years old. I finally got a Cobra shirt. Fuck. I've been
Nice.
waiting my entire life for this
I
thing.
got this shirt. This is a free shirt from the dispensary. It says "Kiss me, I'm Irish." So I said,
Hell,
"Oh, this is a perfect shirt to wear for that." What up,
right?
Cran?
Christ Slayer. I don't never know what to call you. Son of a cran, a slayer. I just call him Slayer in the chats.
I call him Cran.
I heard you got a stash of stuff sitting at Woody's house, man. You better beat me there.
Yeah. Hey, people want your stuff, Cran. You better hurry up.
I am all about it. All right, so this is not Joe related at all. I busted the Scarlet Spider out and the Amazing Fantasy figure out yesterday just to do some dumb shit at the pizza shop. And I get this is his first appearance, so this must have been when he was 15 because he is like a good head shorter than fucking the Scarlet Spider figure.
Oh wow, that's weird.
Articulated Ninja. He must be here for you, brother,
What up,
because I
bro?
don't know this guy.
Nice.
I'm just a huge
What up,
fan.
Ninja?
That's all.
I gave you a shout out in my last video talking about how you was always saying nut to butt with the figures.
Oh man, is that where you got that?
Yeah, I
Nice.
got it from him. I heard that. I was like, I like that.
He says he's building a pile of loot.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not BBTS, bro.
Ew, Woody gets
Oh,
all
shit.
those Iron Grenadiers. I'm jumping on a
Yeah.
train and I'm going to Woody's house just to hang out, man. I got to see all that shit come
I
together.
was talking to Punk earlier. I called him. I called him, and I was having some issues, and he's like, "So just let me answer this while I got you on the phone. How many Iron Grenadiers did you buy?" I said, "Yeah, 66 of them." He's like, "Holy shit!" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Of the same figure?" I said, "Yeah, that's my favorite figure. And I'm gonna build a dope ass army."
Fuck yes. Have
Uh-oh. Am I on here by myself now? What happened? We got a blackout. Hopefully I'm not on here by myself talking to the intersphere or whatever the fuck they call that. Uh-oh. I can't even see a comment either, so I don't even know if I'm just on here by myself. I don't think so, because if he went out, then I'm out, I would assume, because it's his stream. I don't know. Uh-oh. I'm just going to be quiet for a second. Definitely Ninja. Museum type shit. I just had to, the army building contest happened at the right time, too, because it was the time for the 6-month dusting. So I had to take all them figures off and dust and then repose them. You got to dust every 6 months, or else it looks like the fucking figures are fighting in a dust bunny brigade or something. Plus, it's in my basement too, so I get spiders down there and shit, and they'll have I had a spider web coming off one of my Valkyries to like the corner of my shelf. It's pretty cool. I didn't want to disturb it, but I had to. What the fuck? Yo, it's crazy. See, this is why I don't fuck with that shit. That live shit. Jesus. I don't know what I'm doing here. I guess I'm running a stream now. The clock is still going, so I guess I'm still on. I have no idea. Shane, come back, bro. Oh, shit. Anybody coming in? What? Jesus. Oh, you can still see me though, Cran? I'm gonna show a toy then, I guess, while we wait for Shane to come back. Hey, who's that? Astro? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can. I guess we're running the show without Shane now.
I decided to pop in early because, yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can definitely hear you.
Getting kind of like an echo delay.
Yeah, see, we got 3 people that ain't good at this kind of shit. I know I ain't. I'm not speaking for nobody. Oh, all right. Thanks, Ninja. I guess, yeah, me and Astro are running the stream now. It's all shit. Oh, here, I think he's trying to come back. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. Come back. Nope, that didn't work. I don't know any Harry Potter spells, or I'd try that. So what's up, Astro? How you been doing, bro?
Not bad. How you doing?
Good. Everything's good with the health and everything, getting better every day?
We're at 99%.
Nice. You still, did you have to go out of work and all that shit, I would assume, obviously?
I did. I'm back now. I'm back to work now.
Nice. A little bit of no regularity back in your life?
Yeah, it's good to get back to normal.
Yeah, that's good. Jesus. This stream shit is weird to me.
There's a lot of echo. There's like a lot of, I'm hearing something from 20 seconds ago. I don't know if that's me. I don't think I have my YouTube on anymore.
Yeah, I don't hear that. But I got AirPods in, so I don't know.
That might help. Maybe that'll help. I turned my YouTube off, so.
Oh, okay. What's up, Rafe? Who's putting the comments up? You or Shane still? Yeah,
I've been buying a lot of. Oh, go ahead, sir.
You're 20 seconds behind for real, huh? Because you just heard
Yeah.
that. Oh wow.
It's better now. I think it's better now.
Okay, cool.
I turned my YouTube off. My YouTube and this were running at the same time, so I didn't realize that I still had the YouTube pulled up when I jumped in here. So should be better now. Should be at the same timeline as the mainstream continuity here.
Jesus fucking Christ!
There he is.
What happened?
Fuck all this shit. I heard and saw everything. I'm the man behind the curtain, apparently.
All right, yeah.
Okay, don't get high before you fucking run something you don't know how to run. Okay, just throwing that out there in the world. Jay Astro, finally get to see you, brother. How you doing?
I had to jump in early and save the show. You were gone, so I took it upon myself to come on. You know.
Yeah, I can click him on there.
I took it upon myself to jump in and back up Woody.
Good call, Astro. Thank you. I appreciate that.
That's why you were on standby, brother. Yeah.
But Ninja asked a question if I got a toy that I'm impressed with lately, and I gotta say yeah. And I never thought it would be this ever. The Fortnite scientist figure. It's some kind of robot. It's pretty dope. I never saw this or anything, but I ended up buying 2 of them.
Wow.
Sorry.
Where'd you pick them up at?
The comic book store. They just opened near my house. They opened another toy store.
Nice.
And The dude had these two. He had them for $20 a piece.
No
And,
shit.
I'm gonna open this because I want to see what this looks like. I've been dying to see what it looked like.
Yeah, that's.
I got a couple of these guys.
Nice. Black
I love
Series.
these guys. Yeah, Black Series. These were always my favorites. So I picked up a couple finally on eBay. I love them.
Very cool. So if everybody
Morning
doesn't know,
God,
Jay
right?
Astro is the guy on Instagram with all the kick-ass pictures. His photos fucking are amazing. I mean, some of them get me through the
Thank
day.
you.
I'm not gonna
Thanks,
lie.
man. I just have fun with it, you know.
That's all it's about, man. If you're not having fun, you're fake, and we can all tell.
That's how we play with our toys. That's how we play with our toys these days, huh?
So Jay, what's your biggest line of figures? Joe's, Motu, superheroes?
My big three are Joe's, Motu, and Marvel Legends. I mean, that's what I'm mostly working on right now. Mostly Joe's, I'd say.
I think.
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of Marvel I picked up lately. I've got a lot of Motu I picked up because I was just doing Masterverse, but then I started getting into Origins and cartoon collections, so now I got like twice as many of those. And then Joe's is still probably the biggest one though, and I've got pretty much everything on that. I mean, there's like some of the sub-team stuff I don't have, but I have at least one of every version of every character. So I came a long way in a year and a half. So I'd say that's my biggest one. Takes up a lot of my shelf space.
Right on. Yeah, that's all I have is shelf space. I was telling Woody, my wife's we live in a closet. She's taking the room and I get the walls, and she's about sick of the shit I'm putting on the walls. Looks like a 5-year-old lives in there. So Ray picked up the owl bear. Yeah, that thing is crazy. I like the brown one myself. I think it's more. You can get more out of it.
I like the brown one.
The owl bear is nice, but that's it's almost like a named person. You know what I mean? It's the owl bear. You can like really army build.
You can always tell when that stuff shows up at Ollie's because all of a sudden everybody starts posting pics of it on Instagram. Everybody's got an owl bear.
Yeah.
I'm so pissed off. I had to forego my trip to Ollie's this week, fucking with the convention coming up. I was like, damn it. I don't even know what I'm gonna miss. I'm not even gonna go to look and see what they got because I wind up spending that money.
Yeah.
My Ollie's really didn't have that much. I wasn't very impressed with it. I told you I'd never been there before, and I went there a couple of weeks ago for the first time.
Right. Well,
they had a lot of
pretty far away too.
Yeah, it's almost an hour drive. So it's down. I'm in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and it's in Iowa City, so it's like 50 minutes. And it's not. I mean, it was all right. I bought a bunch of snacks and shit there, but there wasn't any really. I bought an Ant-Man, but I could have found him anywhere. But he was only $10.
Right.
But I got that. That was about it. Just as with soup, so I didn't go there for nothing.
Right. My next trip, I'm picking up Tarkin. I mean, I can't believe I haven't picked him up yet. But there's 1,001 Star Wars figures there, and it's 7 different figures.
Yeah. Yeah, Tarkin's awesome. They had him at my Ollie's, and then I didn't buy him, and then I regretted it, and so then I just ordered him on Amazon. But he was only like $1 more, so I had Prime.
Yeah,
so
that FOMO shit's no joke.
Yeah, I regretted not getting him. I was like, man, I'm fucking down there and everything. I should have just got him, but live and learn.
That happened to me with that Kazim. They had 1 million Kazims. I'm like, I'll grab it next time. I go back, not a one. I'm like, geez, what happened within a week? Kazim just went crazy.
Dude, that Kazim figure, I feel terrible. Freaking, I picked one up for Mython, and it's still sitting behind me in a big pile of stuff that needs to go to the post office.
Yeah.
I got a box that's going to Woody. Freaking, it's got a Daredevil Dave's comic in it, some other shit.
Okay.
And Jay, I'm not sure. I think I might even have a box back there for you, but fucking maybe.
Not to my knowledge, but hey, if I get something in the mail.
Post office.
Yeah, if I get something in the mail, awesome. I wasn't expecting anything, so don't feel like you have to. I'm gonna adjust my camera here. Pardon me.
You're on the mailing list, brother.
Awesome. Fuck yeah.
This guy, he's pretty cool. He's a little short.
Oh wow, look at that.
He's a little short. Like, I don't even think he's barely 6 inches. But he's pretty cool. This guy, he got no single joints on the elbows, and the legs. He got double joints. So
What is that, Woody?
he's pretty cool. This is a Fortnite scientist.
Oh.
It's called. Yeah, the
Nice.
scientist. So I bought 2 of them because I was kind of looking at them for like some kind of like Ultron type thing for G.I. Joe. But got a jetpack on the back and shit. He's pretty cool.
Well,
He's a little small.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need a computer. Yeah, let's not
Woody,
fuck with things, right?
Woody, how many of those did you get? You didn't just get one.
No, I got 2. He only had 2, so I bought the 2. You know that. Come on.
I was going to say, how many? What are we talking here? 14, 15? How many? Really?
That guy was mad when what he said. If you had 3 more, I'd have bought them too.
Yeah, he was.
Better let that guy know.
I'm not going, Rafe. To Legion's Con Astro? No.
Way too far away from me. I'm in the middle of the country. I'm in boring Iowa. We do have a Joe thing in November apparently here by Des Moines.
That fucking the
Codename Alpha or something like that. Codename Iowa, I think it is. Codename Iowa, it's called. I don't know. We'll see as it gets closer to that. I might drive up there for that. It's not too far away from me. It's like hour and a half, 2 hours. But
right on.
That'll be my first one. I haven't been to one before, so.
You've never been to a JoeCon?
Nope.
Oh,
Me either.
Well, I've never been to one of the newer JoeCons. I went to the 3rd one, which was in Cape Canaveral. My best friend, he went to the 1st one, which was in New York City on the deck of the aircraft carrier. That was pretty damn cool.
That would be cool.
He told me about it. I didn't believe him. I was like, no way they're fucking doing that dumb shit. Fucking. So everybody's stuff's going to blow away. You can't have a con outside on an aircraft carrier. I was wrong.
Oh, shit. He lights up.
Oh, awesome.
I think you probably can't see it, but if you can see the light back there in the head, his eyes light up.
Right on.
It's daytime, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, when it gets dark out, we're going to back on. Like, I got a favorite pair of clippers, right? I've used these for 1 billion Warhammer models. I tried to cut this bastard's head off. Snapped the shit out of it. So be careful.
You know what? I already took the heads off mine, Shin. You got to break them off in pieces, bro, with channel locks. That's what I did. Once you get it to a certain, once it cracks, then you can pull it apart. You got to start at those little the ears, crack those off, get a hole in it. That way, so you don't destroy the neck peg, because you still need the neck peg.
Oh, right. Yeah, I tried.
And if you do that right, if you do it right, the lights and everything will still work, because mine still work. The lights aren't in the head; they end at the neck peg.
Okay.
Which is pretty. There's a bulb at the end of the neck peg when you get that head off. So be careful. And when I get my Sentinel heads, I'm gonna try to drill the eyes out and shit, so the light can shine through.
Fuck yeah! I think they're gonna make a perfect medium-sized Sentinel. Who?
Is that the electronic one?
No, this is just the cheap one from Ross.
Yeah, same thing though. It's the same thing. It just doesn't have electronics.
Right.
I got 2 of those, and I got 2 of the electronic ones, and I cracked all the heads off the same way. Just
right on.
In little pieces.
I put this one up high, and I left another one down low. So I'm hoping a little kid at least ended up with it.
Yeah. Like your Thor's hammer that you stole from a little kid.
I was at the same Ross, and they had another one, so I don't feel too bad.
There was a kid. There was a kid holding that one too, and Shane just walked up and give me that shit.
That was
when I was in high school. Fucking and Joe's were on the shelf at Toys R Us. Dude, I'm telling you, man. Fucking, I'd be like, "Hey, dude, check. Oh man, that's a cool figure. Can I see that real quick?"
No, you didn't.
That's how I had 20 of those freaking Toxo zombies.
That's like taking candy from a baby, literally.
Well, there is no fucking. Well,
it's like that scene in Friday where the kid wants his money and Big Worm's like, my money now, fat boy.
I want my 250.
There's principalities to this shit, Smokey.
Right?
Right.
Hey, another celebrity in the house. Check this guy out.
Python.
Hey, it's my time the Python.
I did get my coffee cup, and everybody looked at me like I was stupid, so that was a good one.
My wife already
They love
had
me
tea
in my
out of
house.
it, Python. She had some tea out of it last night.
Awesome. Somebody's using it. I'm going to use it as a paint cup. Sorry.
And I told you my daughter, I got 3, so I gave one for me, one for my wife, one for my youngest, and she eats like ramen, the ramen noodles, but she only eats half a pack at a time, so she'll eat them out of a mug. So now she's eating them out of the Maitan mug. So with chopsticks in the Maitan mug. So they're getting used, buddy.
That's awesome. Okay, so Wraith Mace. I got 6 more weeks off. Warhammer. He just got the Horus, the Abaddon, and the Justarian Terminators. Holy shit. That is some crazy toys right there from Joy Toy. I don't know how much money you make, but I need to come work with you. Because I gave that good job up like a moron.
Hey, I figured out how to turn my camera sideways.
There you go. Mine's still straight up and down. I guess I should probably fucking.
If you just turn your, like, does it lock? Because mine locks. So if you unlock it, then it'll turn either way, and then it'll flip you over.
He's just.
Oh, I think we froze him.
Oh man, we lost Shane again.
Welcome to the Astro Show. I'm taking over. This is my new
streamer, bro.
This is my new Monday night program. Woody's my co-host.
Nice.
There you
This
go.
is a cone-shaped Newport, by the way. This is a cone-shaped Newport.
Yeah. Mython says he's a gremlin. I don't think Mython's a gremlin. Mython's a pretty nice guy.
Yeah.
I still wouldn't feed him after midnight, though.
What the? Sorry, the head fell off.
Everybody still there?
There he is.
Okay,
We are.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's a great idea. I turned my phone sideways. Everything froze and then went away.
Oh, man.
I've got the most jury rig setup right now. I've got my casket of cruelty sitting on 2 Joe boxes, so that's what's holding my phone up. And I don't really have anything in setup, so yeah, it looks great from this angle. But yeah, if you saw the way I got set up, I got transformers and shit all over laying around that I was working on.
Nice. Yeah, no, my workbench is just an absolute mess. I sent a picture of it to Woody the other night.
Yeah. There was a bench under there?
Yeah, the table, and then there's the other table that I was shooting the videos on. It's right in front of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I moved the table I was using to the bigger table, and I don't know. Now it's just
Woody's blowing his smoke on me.
It's getting all the way to Iowa, man.
Ah, it's smoked out. Man, you guys, I had to quit smoking a few months ago because of that stuff, and you know.
Dude.
It's actually not that bad. Like, I smoked hardcore for like 25 years. I was bad, like vape and smoke, all that shit. And it's actually not that bad. The first couple of weeks I couldn't anyway, so it just sort of took the habit part of it away. So
right, that makes it a little easier. Oh God, I fidget too much with my hands. I'm doing something constantly. Fucking, I can't not. So cigarettes do keep me out of a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I think if I quit smoking, I'd be like 400 pounds.
Oh yeah, because you replace it with like snacking and shit. I'll go to the cupboard for the 6th time today.
I'd have to learn how to pick a lock or something.
Get some crackers and some chips or whatever. I see that. Yeah, I understand. Oh well, that's what we got toys for, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So Wraith Mace is freaking living through your pics, Jay.
Wraith is always too kind to me on Instagram. He likes all my shit. I appreciate it very much.
Dude, and he definitely fucking one of the good guys out there, him and Mython, who is leaving us to go place a food order, apparently.
Maybe we want something. Yeah, maybe we want something too, you know? Let's, nobody asked me what I'd like.
If you're going to Taco Bell, let me know.
Shane's always going to Taco Bell. Shane lives like right next to Taco Bell, apparently.
I don't want Taco Bell.
It's over the bridge. Apparently, they got rid of nacho fries. Apparently, I haven't been there in a minute.
You guys have a Taco John's by you? We have a Taco John's here, and nacho fries to me suck because Taco John's has potato olays, which are fucking amazing, and they're like hot, like little round tot things, and they're seasoned better. So nacho fries to me was like this kind of a rip-off of those, and not as good. So I don't really care about the nacho fries. Everybody else thinks they're the bomb, but I'm like, give me Taco John's.
Well, I used to get
real Mexican food and Taco
Fiesta
Bell
potato things over there at Taco Bell. Do you ever get the Fiesta potatoes or something they were called? They were like little hash browns, like chunks, potato cubes with like cheese and chives and all kinds of shit on top. Sorry, a bug came out of nowhere.
I fucking hate those. Yeah, dude, I'll be filming a video and I'll have one that'll land right next to the fucking camera, and he's just staring at me like,
yeah.
Bobby Wall's always been a Jack in the Box, bacon cheddar wedges.
Never had it.
But then their cheese went downhill. I haven't been to a Jack in the Box in 20 years.
I've never been. We don't have that shit in Iowa.
Yeah, we don't got them up there.
That big city shit.
Right? We don't have that. We don't have White Castle either. We don't have any of those.
Nope.
I got
big city burgers,
which is basically the same as all of them put together, but just a little bit nastier.
I've had White Castle when I've been in New York and shit. It's not the greatest.
Yeah,
we've got the frozen ones. Like our grocery store sells like that frozen shit, like that you can buy like 6 of them or whatever. But those are okay.
When I worked at 7-Eleven. Fuck. So, what do you got? Something new? You got anything new lately, Jay?
I got all kinds of shit. I got a bunch of Marvel Legends this week that I found on eBay because I was kind of like bored and I don't have this one, I don't have that one, so I ordered a bunch of shit. I got Dr. Octopus in the mail. I got the Black Panther that you reviewed a few weeks ago. He's fucking cool.
I saw a picture of that Doc Ock. That's a nice figure.
It is. The tentacles are kind of a pain in the ass, but he's cool.
I'm waiting for the Mezco one. I got to pick up the Spider-Man now for sure, the Ditko version, and then they got the Green Goblin as well. So I mean, I think we might get the Sinister Six out of those idiots, like the early version, and that would be really cool.
Mezco's too rich for me.
They're not idiots. Sorry, don't raise your prices.
I got something new for Marvel Legends this week.
Oh, bastard.
Yeah.
Damn, it's another $1 in the drawer.
Yep. Shane, you're rich, bro. This is the 2-pack Sentinels. They finally came in.
Oh, that's awesome. I missed that one. I finally went to click on it, sold out.
Listen, they were going in 15 seconds, bro. I only got 2. I'm pissed. Now people I don't do this, but people are selling them for fucking $100 and something already.
Yeah.
Because I always go check. It's funny to me. People are selling the valet truck for $450 on eBay. I'm like, what the? You can still buy it.
What the fuck? You know, sometimes I used to not get that at all. Why would somebody order something for twice as much? I mean, even when it was only $20 to $40, not this valet truck shit. I never understood why people would do that. And then I'm like, well, fuck, I guess you don't have a store or you're actually just paying for the convenience. I don't know.
You see that with all those pre-orders, though. Like, there's people that you go on eBay right now. There's people that are selling pre-order Road Pig for $70, and it's like you can still fucking pre-order them right now for $35 or $45. What the fuck?
You'll get it sooner, depending on who you pre-order them from.
Right? It's like those. It's like if you go to like FYE though, or that Barnes and Noble. You know, they sell shit for 3 times as much because they know somebody who don't know any better is going to come fucking wandering in there and buy it.
It's the price of doing business at the mall. And
Yeah,
unfortunately, after COVID, the mall's shit now. I mean,
people who know what Amazon is would never fucking do that. But some kid's grandma who don't know any better, and that's the only store she's ever heard of, she goes in there and buys them a copy of some movie for $45 that you'd get at Walmart for 13. That's to me, that's what those eBay things are like. They're just waiting to catch someone who don't know it.
Yeah, and they do. They must, because they keep doing it.
Frank.
Somebody's making it somewhere. There's Frank DeMond. We know Frank.
Well, they had that Zodiac figure from Masterverse. They have that at the bookstore at the mall, Books a Million down here. And $30. I spent $3.99 at Ross.
Yes. Yeah. I go.
Well, that was like everybody got that Thor and Destroyer from Ollie's for $20. I didn't get it. They didn't have it at mine. That's the only reason I went down there. We were talking about. I went down. But I got it for like $32. So whatever. It's still worth it.
Nice.
But,
yeah, that's not fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's not bad.
The one thing I haven't seen, and the reason I did want to go to Ollie's this week was that the Doom Captain Marvel.
I didn't see that one either. Like I said, they don't have shit at my house. They ain't got nothing. They don't have no 2-packs. A lot of Agent Rosses from Wakanda Forever or whatever, and a lot of Ant-Mans, a lot of the other side characters from Wakanda Forever. That's all they had done. They had a shit ton of that, and then a bunch of Star Wars stuff. They had a lot, like I said, a lot of Tarkins, and then a bunch of Super Soakers. I almost bought a Super Soaker, but I'm like, who the fuck am I going to shoot?
My Ollie's is like half Nerf guns.
Yeah,
there's Nerf guns everywhere at my Ollie's.
Stop pushing buttons, Shane.
Yeah, Bobby with another great idea as usual.
Dude, he's the idea guy, man. I'm going to start sending him money from the Woody Fund.
Just come up with things for you.
Dude, he's got me. I'm in the middle of like 15 projects because of Bobby.
I believe it.
I mean, it's a good thing. Don't get me wrong, but goddamn.
And the funny part is, he already did all this shit. That's why he's like, yeah, I'll give this to them. They can have that idea.
I really want to finish this stupid truck, man. I got to get something done. And I did watch Gun Bunny's Customs on that truck. Holy shit, that's fucking the best idea ever.
Let me ask you a question. What are you doing about the hood? Are you putting it together as one piece?
This piece right here, I'm going to chrome it with some spray bomb.
Yep.
And then I'm just going to glue it all together. And I'm going to put milliput in here. Some gap filler. Smooth it out. It's going to be a dreadnought truck. So I'm going to paint that stupid crazy green in the red. I'm going to go with that. And then I'm going to have to find another Tiger Force Ram or something.
Paint
that guy fucking dreadnought colors. I don't know, man. That fucking Bobby says the Sentinel should come out of the chest of the HasLab one. That HasLab one's so big you might be able to do it.
Yeah.
That shit's gigantic.
Yeah, I want one of those. That's a grail item for me.
Oh, that backyard battlefield, fucking, you guys were on there. I was carrying on about the HasLab. It's not that I don't like HasLab. It's that I love every single fucking thing they do, and I'm so priced out. That's what pisses me off about the HasLab. Though,
Shane, if you would stop buying every Halo figure you find at Ollie's, you'd probably be able to get like you'd be able to get like 3 or 4. You'd have like 3 or 4 Rattlers right now because you.
Facts, Astro.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want the Rattler, but I want the figures. And I got to get the patches. I think Woody needs a drink.
What are you signaling the waitress?
Don't forget
Check.
to tip your waitress.
Check, please. Let me get a refill.
Yep. For some strange reason, I got cotton mouth. I don't know why.
It happens to the best of us. So Race Mason's got to replace a dryer belt. Dude, I think you have the excuse out of everybody. Fucking somebody should come over and fix your dryer belt for you, brother.
Yeah, you need to not be exerting yourself too much, probably yet.
Hey, good luck, brother. Those things are a pain in my ass. I got to do it every 6 months. Fuck yeah. I mean, all right. So are you sold, Woody? Fucking, can we do this more often now? I'll stop pushing.
A little
buttons.
more often, but yeah, I just don't want to nail nothing down, dude. You know what I'm saying?
No, whenever you're ready, brother. Fucking, apparently we have a list of people.
I've been thinking about it. You definitely put it in my head, but
who doesn't want to hear more of Woody Triple 2, right? I'm
yeah,
telling
right. You. Yeah.
Oh, who does? I'm so sorry. I put my hands down.
Yeah, wrong question. Who doesn't?
I was like, Jesus, I already blocked him off my feet. Get out of here. What do you? Yeah, you bought 15 more fucking vamps, whatever. Great. Jesus.
Whatever, dude. Shit's old. Get away.
All right, all I got's a 10, Woody, so I got another damn it, Woody. I got 8 more, and I can put this in the jar.
Yeah, you're on your way to a HasLab already. See?
Yeah, see, you ain't priced out. Look, you're making money right now.
That's my HasLab fund right there.
Yes.
I can't talk about the HasLab. I've never done one. Like I said, I backed the Rattler, then I canceled it because I was like, I don't want a fucking $350 plastic plane. I'm like, I don't have anywhere to put it. My apartment's not that big.
I backed 3 of them separately so I can just tell them to fuck off.
Okay.
When time comes.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
But if I got the money, I can buy 3 of them.
Yeah, well, don't forget to cancel them if you don't have the money, because.
Yeah.
But
what up?
all I really want is Weasel.
Florida, man, we're at debtor's prison. All they can do is call you if they want the money.
Yeah, I got you, Asper. Oh, I already talked to you about that.
That's right. So yeah, and see Woody came through for me, so I don't have to get the plane. I get the Wild Weasel. My shelf looks great. I'm fucking set.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Need a Wild Bill
I don't want to see a friend buy a
$200
$400 jet for a figure. So I said,
right,
never mind.
And I thought about it. I thought about long and hard, and I'm like, I got all caught up in the excitement of the HasLab, and I haven't done one before. But at the end of the day, I'm like, I don't really want it. It's cool if I had a big house or some shit, and I could, it's great. But mostly, I just want a Wild Weasel because he's the character that I don't have. So, and that's a year from now. I'll probably die again by then. So, who knows?
The best part about
I gotta go
jets
knock
is you
on
can
wood.
hang them from the ceiling. I mean, that's.
And you got to do a good job when you do that. You got to do a good job when you hang it from the ceiling, though, because so many people do that, and it looks cheap and shitty. They just, you got to put some effort into that if you're going to make that look good.
Right.
That's my opinion. It looks like trash if you just kind of lob it up there, and whatever.
Yeah, you got to have a tail wire so they don't spin around. Fucking.
And you should have it at an angle if you can. All the shit you got to do, and it's like.
Every Star Wars ship except for a B-Wing hanging from my ceiling in the garage. And then I had the Javelin from Justice League and a Buck Rogers Starfighter, a couple other things. And I took them all down because I was sitting out there just as messed up as you could be. Falcons like this, I hear pink, and it pointed straight down. I jumped up and missed it when the other one went pink. And my original childhood Millennium Falcon said pink on the concrete floor. And to tell you the truth, it didn't hurt it. It knocked, nice. It exploded, but fucking everything went back on. That's how they knew how to make toys back then, because like Chad, we threw them bitches around.
I can imagine that though, at like 2 a.m. Like 2 a.m. some night, you hear crash. What the fuck was that? And you go out and there's your rattlers all over the shelf.
My garage was back to back with my bedroom, and my bed was right up against that wall. And my old lady would hear figures falling in the middle of the night. And, same time toys, she's like, your figures they're committing suicide. Go help them.
Does she call you same time toys?
No. My kid calls me a hipster.
That would be funny if she did. Everybody in Shane's house calls them same time.
Same time toys. What are we having for dinner?
Taco Bell.
Goes like this. And I
It is. It's Taco Bell. That's the answer. Woody's got it.
Jeff's making something bomb over there, barbecue ribs. He always feels the need to tell me what, because he knows I'm high, so he knows I'm hungry. So he always has to tell me what he's cooking.
He kills me, man. Fucking.
I watched
Just
some of
Jeff,
Eric's
Tony's
shorts.
Figs, fucking those guys in the chats are absolutely hysterical. Zakanin, fucking, oh my god, you got to meet those guys. That's absolutely awesome. Fucking,
I did.
Zakanin has one of the best names to say. I like how it sounds. Zakanin.
right?
Yeah,
sounds cool.
That's a dope name. Just put my feet up. Don't mind me.
Oh, you're good, brother. Yeah, so right before fucking everything happened, it poured like a son of a bitch down here. Like a mini
Today?
hurricane, fucking, so it's like bearable out here. Actually feels like 85 instead of 85 feeling like 98.
It was up here.
Thanks, Python.
Yesterday it was like that.
See, Mython's my favorite, and this is why, because he's nice to me.
Right?
We're nice to you.
You are too. Yeah, Shane's a dickhead to me.
I'm an asshole. ASSHOLE. I grew up on Dennis Leary. Sorry, fucking. If you can't take it, I don't know what to tell you.
Bobby.
Yeah, but then your wife gets mad at you and turns the fan on high. You know, you guys have no idea how many times I've been threatened with, you're going to come home and all your shit's going to be a big pile of melted plastic in the yard.
Nope.
No, I wouldn't tolerate that. See, I'm single, so I don't have to worry about that bullshit. You know, I answer to me, and that's it. You know.
You know, they wonder why I joke about murder suicide, fucking around here. Yes.
In the ultra fascinating. Me too, Jeff. Me too.
That was awesome. You wouldn't let that bitch in. She had 222 on her plate.
Yes. So Yep. That was crazy. That was like manifestation coming at me right there in my face. So I just bowed down at that point. Karma was like, "Nah, you're letting her in."
Right. Yep. Tough shit.
Yep. Tough shit. You gotta eat. This is one of the ones you gotta eat. You know.
Right. I used to get off the highway and literally 2 blocks would take me 35 minutes because nobody would all you have to do is let a person in. Everybody lets somebody in and nobody can figure that shit out. So it takes 2 hours.
Yeah, my job is crazy because we have our own exit off the highway. So you get off the highway and it's so big that and it takes up so much of the coast that it needs its own, like it's a campus type thing, you know. And so there's 3,500 people every morning going to first shift. So when we get out of work, we are a traffic jam. We create traffic on the friggin' highways when we're all going there at the same time, you know. So
God,
you're always fighting. People are running to their cars. It's crazy because if you're like the first couple hundred, you're good because you're the beginning. I don't run, but I try to get to my car as quick as I can, and it takes me about an hour to get home every day.
Right on.
In the morning, nobody's on the road. Well, people going to work, but nobody else is on the road.
Right. Everybody on the road's on a mission. So
yeah.
Mython says he's sending Kazim, but you didn't let him know you're not sending it till like Christmas time, so he's gonna be waiting a little while.
I think he's figured that out.
That's your Christmas gift, Mython.
He was at first he was wondering why I wouldn't let him send me any money for it. I'm like, no, I got you. This is why. Fucking even if you sent the money, it'd still be in the pile. Fucking
coming with Santa Claus with the rest of Santa's presents.
Right. Apparently, I took too much acid as a kid because time is just not real.
What the fuck?
It flows, ebbs and flows around here. Unbelievable. Yeah, so I got the Python figure, the Taz figure, and before I opened him up, I thought this guy was ultra badass. It's the jacket. And because of this jacket, you can't move him around. So hopefully Tony will fucking get his wife to make us a bunch of trench coats or something. I know she's making capes and everything, which people need to order from Legend Series when he sets that up.
Yep.
We got Two-Face a couple of weeks ago, too. Two-Face is pretty dope.
Oh, very cool, man.
He don't stand up worth a shit, though, so I've got him in that little stand, but he's pretty rad.
That's why they made
Yeah,
those stands. I mean, the feet are
definitely,
just
Jeff.
way too small.
Yeah, they got their little tiny baby feet there. You see
Right.
that? And then they got that new McFarlane Two-Face coming out. That's a little more like the first run of the series. And I almost pre-ordered that, but I don't know how many Two-Faces do you need.
Right. Well, Toy Games just reviewed the Red Hood figure, and I was really looking forward to that until I saw it. I mean, I want it, but I'm not going to go out of my way now. I mean, if I see it, I'll grab it.
Yeah, that's
But,
kind of how I feel about it. I like it, but I'm not going to pre-order it or anything like that. If I see it in a GameStop or something, I'll pick it up.
The only thing I have pre-ordered and paid for is that Odin figure. That's the only one I went all in on.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing with McFarlane stuff. Like, all that DC stuff is cool, but it's not scaled. So it's like, you know, if he'd been smart, man, he would have made that 6 inches, because I buy shit that's 6 inches because I'm buying Joes and Classifieds, and I'm buying Marvel Legends, because it all goes together. You can mix and match and do fun shit with it. But McFarlane's all way too big.
Yeah, the thing about fucking McFarlane, he's still got that chip on his shoulder, so he's not going to make shit that fits in with anything. Fucking, he's his
That's
own
too bad, though, because I would buy a lot more of his shit if it was, you know, and that's just too bad. I mean,
buy it all the time. I mean, I buy it here and there, but it's got to go on its own DC shelf, fucking, and that's what just blows.
Yeah, because I wouldn't give much of a shit about half of it if it didn't all go together. But since it all goes together, it's so much fun to put in, you know, pictures and stuff. It gets me buying stuff that I wouldn't have bought otherwise. You know, like I'm like, oh, well, I should buy Crossbones because it'll go good with Cobra guys fighting the Joes or whatever.
100%, just Jeff. And that $30 Red Hood bike, it's gonna be just like the other bike, man. It's gonna be on discount, coming to a store near you soon. You know. If they sold it with the figure, they had a chance, because I don't even see that figure selling, because that's just an ugly Red Hood figure. I mean, it's not. I don't give two shits about that figure, and he's one of my favorite characters. So, but
Shane, maybe
figures, I love them.
Maybe you can answer for me, Shane. Why is there a Batman in Walmart right now that has a bullseye? It's white with a bullseye painted on him. What's Bullseye Batman all about?
Fucking idea.
I saw that at the store the other day, and I was like, that seems like a bad idea just in general.
It was, I'm positive it was one issue of Batman somewhere in the 8 million Batman comics that are out there that, you know, we're going to do this one. And I thought about making like a reverse Bullseye figure out of it, but yeah, it's the wrong scale. Fucking same shit. I got a buddy of mine that I'm going to try to do, oh, wow, look at that.
Pretty small, though, but I get it. It's supposed to be from the video game, so.
All right, I'm down to 5 now. That was 2, damn it. That is awesome.
Yeah, I like it. Pretty cool. I thought it was like the reuse of the Iron Man feet, but I don't think it is. They're different.
I think it's its own figure. I think they retooled some shit for that.
Yeah. The head sculpt is beautiful, though. It has like some shading on it. Like,
cool.
You're not gonna be able to see it, but
not bad.
The face is dope.
Nice.
And that scientist figure came with a cheesy ass gun, so you know he's gonna have to get valid up.
Oh yeah, I mean those.
This thing is.
Ooh.
It's like that old rubber pencil trick they used to do in high school. You need to shake the pencil up and down.
I can still do it with a lighter.
Oh man.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
And the boulder's pretty cool too.
Yes. It took me a minute to actually put 2 and 2 together with the video game. Fucking, I forgot they threw rocks at you.
It's weird though. It's 2 pieces. It looks like it opens up, but it doesn't. They glued a bottom on it, so it's hollow. It's not solid.
Yeah, you got to do that when you pull shit out of the mold.
That's a free dial piece you could use like on anything. So that's cool shit. That's a good 100%. Piece.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I mean, at least that came with something. I mean, a lot of these figures now, I mean, they're not coming with nothing. I
bought Count Nefaria the other day. He comes with alternate hands, and that's it.
Well, I mean,
he's got so many
with alternate hands.
And he's got so many superpowers, he don't need nothing else, I guess. But still, it's like nothing. I just get hands. That's all I get out of this fucking package for $25. But
yeah, before they made Hyperion, fucking Count Neferra was their version of Tony Montana meets fucking Superman.
Yeah, he's evil Italian Superman from the '60s. That's all he is. But he's cool. Like he's a good figure. Like his face is cool. He poses cool and does cool shit. But I was kind of bummed. I'm like, that's just hands in there, huh? All right. Well.
I picked up the She-Hulk figure instead of grabbing him. That was
mine disappeared, Mike Don. Mine are gone out of my purchases. The camo tumblers from Amazon, mine disappeared. I had 2 of them, and now they're gone. So you might want to check your shit, people.
That's crazy. So they've sold out.
No, I think they never even had them.
Oh, they never even. Wow.
So they just like canceled them, and I think they're trying to fucking erase it from the face of the earth or something.
Right.
What's a camo tumbler? We've never heard of that before.
Yeah, because mine disappeared completely. Like I never even purchased them.
I know. I just hope fucking later on they make a 5-pack of all the Alfreds and Lucius and all that shit that they're putting in these boxes so I can get one. Because
they got Lucius separate already. I've seen them.
Do they? Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I saw that pop up somewhere. Like they had like different shirts and like a different color tie or something, but otherwise the same figure.
It was GameStop, I think.
Okay.
I saw it in somebody's video.
Nice. When they drop to 66 again, I'll pick one of those up. But I mean, the 89 Batmobile is probably my favorite, but the 66 is the one that that's 66 Batman is my soul. So. My cousin with conspiracy theories. Pay UFO hunters no mind. He'll tell you there's 3 moons and then there's not a moon at all, and you'll believe him every step of the way. You wonder why I'm crazy. This guy raised me.
He raised you. Yeah,
nice. Fucking hell.
I took my Menasor Stunnicons apart and got down to. It took me about 45 minutes to put Motormaster back as a semi because these fucking things are a pain in the ass. And I got all the Stunnicons here, and I take some pictures with them in the next few days.
Cool. Nice. Hell yeah, dude.
The shit was like $300.
Hold on, you and fucking more ideas for photos.
The whole set, Astro, you got for $300?
Yeah, not together though. It was like $300 total. It was like $90 for Motormaster, and then Breakdown was the one that came out. Was the one that came out and was available for like a week, and then you could only get him from like Australia. So he was like $60 on eBay too. The other ones were cheap, but between all 5 of them, yeah, it was like $300 almost. But I was obsessed with Transformers for a little while, and not anymore because I figured out it's a pain in the ass to play with them because it takes forever. If I ever win the lottery, I'm just going to buy like 3 of all of them to do like Woody does and buy like 3 of everything. And then I'll be able to have one in each form and I won't have to actually change them around.
Yes. You know? No, I only collect the movie ones and I just take them out of the box. I don't even fuck with them. No way.
I've only got like 12 or 15 total, and that's like total.
Yeah.
Like, and that's 5 of them are at the Stunnicons, you know. But I've only got a few of them. But what they do is they sucker you in though, because like Amazon's like, oh, like Dead End and Wild Rider are $15 on sale right now, and I'm like, ooh, I'll get those, and then now I got to buy all the other ones. You know, it's not
right. I got
right down the fucking rabbit hole.
Right,
Yeah.
head first. Don't even think, just jump.
Right.
But I went into the secondhand store, Goodwill, and I found Hot Rod for $3. I found the trailer. I found pieces of them all over the store. Put them together. Said, "Hey, $3. Fucking, it's all one thing." But there were 3 or 4 bags of Transformers there, and they were cheap. But I just
I buy all the other
I was
shit
like, this
too.
is enough for me. And I had to have my kid transform it. I couldn't even do it.
Yeah. That's why I said
Well, I'll watch YouTube videos.
I'm like, fix.
I'll watch YouTube videos and let some guy, he's doing it. I'm like, you're going too fast. I'm trying to pause the thing.
Yeah, pause, rewind, pause. Fucking, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I don't have the attentions. I gave up.
Japanese song on it. Fucking just twisted them like a Rubik's cube. Fucking, I was impressed.
I see on my Facebook a lot of times they'll pop with like those real fancy third party ones that are like super fucking detailed and this big and shit, and they look like they take an hour and a half, because they have the video sped up and it still is a 10-minute video. I'm like,
for real.
Sit me in front of one of those things and end up killing myself. I wouldn't be able to take it. I'd fucking throw it against the wall, But
right, fuck yeah. So George Barris, he did all the Munster cars and just about anything that was cool in the 60s and 70s as far as automobiles were concerned. I got to see the actual screen used Batmobile back 79, 82-ish. And what I remember the most was it was like felt, the whole car, so it wouldn't show a reflection. Fucking it was the craziest thing I ever saw. Fucking, and it's stuck in my head all these years. But we had one at a car museum down here. They sold it for 112 or 109,000. 66 Batmobile. It was dead on, but it was a fake. Somebody actually, it was done right.
Oh, they made it.
It wasn't screen use, so this guy just lost his fucking shit. But there's a guy in the Midwest somewhere that actually, it's like $90,000 or some shit, and you get a Batmobile. But he's got a huge backlog now. Take it to conventions, charge people fucking $20 to sit in that bitch or get your money back.
A buddy of mine does like special features and shit for Blu-rays, like movies and stuff. He's got his own little production company. Oh, awesome. And he knows the guy that owns one of the original Christines from the John Carpenter movie. He's got all kinds of pictures of him with that guy and with the car, and that guy's got it all tricked out where it has like sound effects and light effects. Like if you get in it, it lights up and the radio goes on and everything.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, he hangs out with that dude, and that dude takes that to conventions back and forth across the country. That's all he does all year. That's his fucking thing.
Right. Yeah. All right, Mython the Python's out of here. He got his food.
Bye, Mython.
Have a good dinner,
Be good, brother.
I'll just sit here and starve. Thanks.
Right. So, son of a crayon slayer says his boss bought his kid the auto-transforming Prime.
Jeez. Nope. Can't do that.
God damn.
You know how many
Just
G.I.
too
Joes
much money.
that is? Yeah, you know how many G.I. Joes that is?
It doesn't matter. What do you still take 4? It don't matter.
Yeah, I'll take 4.
No. Definitely
no,
not.
only 3. 2 to box, 1 to rock. That's it. That was too many. Or too much, excuse me. Oh, don't you hate that?
That's a spoiled kid right there.
Oh, he's a lucky son of a bitch, let me tell you. You need to fucking talk that bastard into bringing it fucking to work.
How much is that? 800 or something?
That was your raise right there, Crayon Slayer. That went into that transformer.
Is that thing 800? Is that how much it was? $799?
Prime was the cheapest one out of all of them. That's all I remember.
Okay. I'll be honest though, those are cool. Like I watched the video a ton of times, but once you've watched it like 3 times, what the fuck do you do with it? You can't really play with it much. Like it's like a display piece, but that's all it is. It's not really a toy. It's kind of like a plastic light show, and then you're done, and then you move on. I don't know.
You can like program it to do a bunch of different things after that. Like what's the fun in that?
Right. Like that.
Bobby Walt's dad's first card. Good. Bobby Walt's dad knows about Christine. He drove one of them.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
800-ish. Oof.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I thought it was $799.
Right.
And that was the cheapest one you said? Oh my god.
Yeah, I thought Grimlock was over $1,000, and I know Megatron is not cheap at all.
Nope.
China has real Terminators. They got tracked vehicles with fucking M60s and shit on them. Fucking, they've surrounded Tibet with fucking pack rats. It's fucking insane. But that's a different channel. That's not this channel.
I was gonna say, I feel like I just woke up on a different stream. What happened? Where'd you guys go?
What'd you guys think about that new gridiron attachment for the Stinger? Did you see that thing?
That
Turns it into a
thing
6-wheel vehicle.
Fucking amazing.
I'm going to say, and this is not a real popular opinion probably amongst everyone here, but I like my stuff stock because to me, that's what it is. It's from the Real American Hero cartoon. That's what it looked like. And I don't know if anybody's ever watched that cartoon, but you only see it like for 5 seconds in all those episodes and it don't really do anything that cool, you know? So to me, I like watching people customize them and everything because it's something different than what I do. So I'm interested in it, but I would never do it. Like I like mine.
Yeah.
Mine are stock and sitting there. They look beautiful to me.
Well,
But I see why other people.
Right. If I had a vamp, I'd buy that the actual laser cannons.
Those.
I don't know if Gridiron makes them or if it's just third party, but they have the laser cannons that look like they were from the original vamp. I'd put those on there, and that Stinger, you're right, I'd leave that alone.
My only real gripe about that shit is like their pegs are too shallow. You know, like when you on the back of 50 cal guns and the rockets, it sits on there fine, but if you move it around a lot, it starts to shake itself off. You know, like, and before you know it, they're falling off. That's kind of a shitty design, but that's my only real complaint about them. Otherwise, I love them. I think they're both great. And I mean, I paid extra for the vamp. I went and got that later, but I was only really because I wanted clutch. You know, but I pre-ordered a Stinger because
with the Ram cycle, fucking, I need breaker.
I did that with the Stinger. I finally pre-ordered because I'm like, if I don't order that in 2 months, I'm gonna be taking $220 for it. Somebody, you know. So
right.
Fuck that. Just pre-order, just get out of the way. Bite the bullet, buy it.
Yep.
Well, I only do up one of my vehicles in gridiron style. I just do one, but I do like you said, I like the OG look, like the trouble bubbles and stuff that I customize in the cycles, the Ram cycles. Like they're always the sub team ones. I don't touch if it's an OG. I don't fuck with it because I like the OG, like the trouble bubbles. I love them. I would never paint one of those.
Right, 100%.
But the Python Patrol one, I'll paint the shit out of those because it wasn't a real thing.
I didn't really customize my Python Patrol bubble, but it's got a lot of paint on it. I mean,
yeah.
There he is. There's a legend for you.
Good day.
Oh, stop, Ronnie. Jeez. You charmer, you. Fucking Australian guys, man. Australian guys are always the charmers.
Oh, man. I got a box I got to send to Australia. Like, I stepped up. I'm like, dude, I'm going to send you something. And more box on the pile.
We got an Australian guy that works in the warehouse at my job, and I always want to ask him, like, hey, do you know Ronnie Trickshot or Shark Guys or any of those guys? And I'm like, I'm sure there's only like 20 people in Australia, and they all know each other, right?
Right? Like Sundries and Tony, right? Everybody bumps into each other. Yeah, that $175. I didn't know that's how much they were charging for that thing.
No, that ain't $175.
What?
I bought it. The gridiron thing? No.
The 6-wheel thing? How much was it?
Yeah. I don't remember, but it wasn't that.
The APC thing or whatever. Yeah, I just saw like one review of it.
I thought it was $70, $80 or something.
Right on.
Maybe if you buy everything the whole kit, maybe it's $175. I don't know.
Right.
I just bought the attachment and I bought the other attachment that like comes with it for the gunning. It turns.
Well, then you got to buy like six tires, don't you?
I already had the tires. So
yeah, well, you got 4, but do you have to? Does it come with? Does the piece come with 2 more tires?
Yeah.
I jumped down that rabbit hole like a month ago. That was the funniest shit I ever saw. It was almost as funny as Tony versus fucking the Junk Man. Sorry. Yeah. I think it might have been with a howitzer on there. That didn't look cheap.
Yeah, I bought that attachment. I think that was $40, and the other one was $70, maybe. So maybe $110 or something. I don't know.
Right on. Yeah. That's
the kind of shit I'll watch videos on.
Fucking Legend Series in the house.
Oh, there's Legend Series.
So, Tony, are you going to be
There's the Macho Man
hours tonight or not? Not to put you on the spot, but like,
K-Mac.
I don't want to say what I fucking think about all that. Gonzo.
What up, Gon?
That's a fellow Jay right there.
It's like everybody got off of work.
Jay Gonzo and Jay Esther are kind of the same same vibe there.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Definitely.
And then you got Double J.
A lot of J's out there.
Everybody's saying
a lot of J's out there, a lot of J's up here. Oh, man.
A lot of yes. I got that, Astro. Don't worry. Me and you are the same page, bro. I got that. Everybody else.
I could put a hyphen in there. That's about it.
It didn't ask me for my under your name. You can put like a little quote or some shit. It didn't ask me this time for StreamYard or whatever you call this shit.
I only did this ever once before, so I was kind of sketchy on how it was going to work when I was filling all the shit in. I'm like, I remember I jumped in Punk's pit for 20 minutes uninvited one time out of nowhere. I was like, hey, everybody. They were like, who the fuck is this guy?
I was talking about that earlier before we got on. Me and Shane was on early. And I was like, yeah, I never seen Astro where he jumped on Punk shit for like 15 minutes one night and just vanished. It was like he just vanished.
I was like, oh, my phone's about to die. I better go. Thanks for letting me come on, guys. See you.
K-Mac, awesome. Thanks for the subscription, brother.
Thank you, K-Mac.
I don't have fucking all that fancy shit, so I can't fucking play a video. Trust me, I'd love to. I'm gonna make Aaron fucking show me how to do that shit fucking when he comes down here. Drag the laptop to the fucking convention. Fix.
Oh, Gonzo's in here. I brought this outside for him.
I almost got one of those fucking the other day. I shit you not, there was a guy in the toy aisle with his girlfriend, and he's looking at a toy, and I see her give one of those. And he's like, okay. And I was like, fuck that, man. Buy that toy. I said, you're going to be pissed off later when she leaves and you don't have a toy to play with.
Toys are forever. Girls are temporary.
You know? I had the original Movie Maniacs Jason, and it was the variant Blood Splatter edition. Back then, it was a big thing to have. I threw that bitch up against the wall, 3 feet away from the wall because of this bitch. And I was like, you know, this thing was worth $90.
Yeah. I know about that because I saw something on that about on one of Tony's streams. He had some guy that collected all the horror figures on there, and I watched it. And he was talking about that figure, how it's worth a shit ton of money, and he still had it.
Yep. No.
There's a lot of ex-girlfriends I don't miss. There's a lot of toys I used to have that I do miss. So that's how I evaluate the value there.
Thanks, Trick Shot.
If you guys haven't seen that top 10 favorite green GI Joes, you need to watch it. It's actually a really good video.
What is that? What's he talking about?
He did a video on top 10 green GI Joe figures.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, so apparently you made the list.
Congrats, Woody.
Oh, thank you. I'll have to check it out. I think
this is Woody's time. Everything is coming up Woody these days. He's on all these shows. You can't turn around. He's like the president of the United States. He's in the news constantly.
Woody and need to run together.
Right?
Oh my! I've caught the vapors.
Stop it, guys. We're making him shy.
Yeah. I'm about to put on a turtle shell and jump in it.
We gotta get Tony in.
I already got the green on.
Legend,
which is more
important,
the girl or the toy?
Don't break either of them, but let the one go and just keep the toy. The toy. Nobody has to get broken over it.
Get broken up over it. That's about it.
Right.
How are we gonna decide to pick up with flour at the shops? Percentage.
Fucking crazy name.
That's my answer, bro. Straight up percentage, because I need it. The stronger the better. I can be president, but I don't think I want that job. Hell no.
Ooh. First thing you do is you tell everybody to fuck off. You're
Yeah,
not
that's why
getting
I don't want that job.
Yeah, you gotta be that guy. You gotta tell everybody
Yeah.
to fuck off. Here we go.
Mhm.
But that's the thing, though, as they always say, it's the person who doesn't want the job is the one that you should really give it to.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've
you'd be
heard that.
surprised. I don't want the job because I know I'll embezzle all the money and nobody will ever get paid again.
I would just start World War III. I would start World War III immediately. I'd just be like, let's just get it the fuck over with. And I'd be like, beep, push the button. Bring me the codes, I'd say.
Yeah, the best spot for me would be I would have the Secret Service guarding my toy collection. That would be the best spot. Wasting straight tax dollars, just wasting money. Guarding my G.I. Joe classified collection.
Guy standing outside the door with an SMG 24 hours a day.
Yep, costing people millions.
Woody has always been hot in the toy world.
Cut it out.
Back when we were just the usual suspects, Woody was still fucking the standout star.
Cut it out. My phone is dying. I gotta go.
Woody was killing on trivia. That's how I first met Woody. He was killing it on trivia over on fucking Toy Enhancers channel. Woody was winning all the time. Bobby Wald wasn't winning all the time yet. Woody was the fucking king for a couple weeks there.
Oh, they're neck and neck.
And Woody won a prize, and he said, "Give it to the next guy," and it was me. I was second. So that's how I got That's how I got Tiger Force Duke. So there we go.
Awesome. No, I
That's
just
my Woody story.
I was like,
no Diddy, no Diddy, begged. No Diddy there.
You know, I equate the delivery guy going to Woody's house to when I first had my house with my wife, and I would put all the trash out, and there was so much every week because we were just starting a new family and we had a bunch of disposable income, so it was just piles of trash out.
I just burned my shit. It's easier. But somebody hit me up and said, "Hey, stop burning the stuff. If you could, please send me the boxes." I said, "Yeah, not a problem."
Right.
So that's why there hasn't been any burning videos.
Right. That shit's fucking, man.
He said he wanted to use them for an art project, so he had me. When he said art project, I was good. I'm not gonna. I don't want to. If I can help somebody make some art, I'm good.
Yeah. No. I mean, there's great art on these boxes, but I mean, I saved up until recently. I just stopped saving, but now I'm cutting pictures out of the fucking boxes and shit. I got stacks. Like another fucking goddamn project I'm not getting to.
Yeah, whoever hit me up, if you're watching, I don't remember who it was. I got it saved in my phone though, but I got like 200 and something boxes for you. I just got to ship them to you.
Wow. Oh man, that would be great. Instead of watching Burning Bader on the big screen, we can all watch fucking burning packages. 9 hours, fucking.
Yeah.
All right, Gonzo, enjoy the movie. Deadpool dies at the end.
Does he? I haven't seen it. I'll wait. I'm not.
You haven't seen it either, Woody?
No, I don't care about shit. I buy all the Marvel movies, so I'll just wait till I buy it. It's
a good flick. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it did what it was, a shot in the arm that Marvel needed, especially with this Robert Downey Jr. playing Doom. I mean, if they
whatever that
do
is,
the right comic version of that series, it'll be really good. I mean, even if they cherry pick a few things like they always do.
Well, wasn't Iron Man evil at one point in the comics? Never.
He did Superior Iron Man, kind of like I don't know if it was Superior, but he was an asshole. He gave Matt Murdock his sight back. It was some shit tech on the phone. Fucking, you had to pay for it. It was like getting high. But I think even that was a different fucking universe.
That's the thing now, though, is that they can do anything they want because everything's just a fucking alternate timeline.
Mhm.
You know, it's like, which is why I don't understand why they gave up on all the Kang shit. Even if they dropped that actor, you could have just had someone else play a different Kang, and nobody would have fucking
Yeah.
been the wiser. You know?
I liked the way he
Yeah.
played Kang, but I didn't like the way he looked. So if they put another actor in there, I'd probably be happy with it.
Mhm.
There was no way that would have been hard to replace him if they had to.
No.
Could have
No,
found
but
somebody who could have done.
the next Ant-Man movie would have been like Batwoman. They never would have released it. Some bullshit. I mean, it was just that it got too corny. You know what I mean? There was no coming back. You had to turn it around somehow. I don't know. When I first saw Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one, I was like, oh no. They made $1 billion off fucking cutting up and making jokes. All the Marvel movies are going to turn into this, and we haven't had a serious one since. Like Winter Soldier, that's Marvel's Empire movie. And how many movies have we had since Winter Soldier? I mean,
Oh, Endgame was dope to me. I like Endgame, both parts of it.
right. But that was another one. I mean, it was both parts. Like, damn. At least they were closer together. They weren't so far apart.
Yeah. They just kept shooting, I think, and just released a half of one, and yeah.
Man.
All their new shit after Endgame or the end of the Avengers, the Infinity stuff is all have CGI monsters as the villains, and they've all like none of them have brought anything together to make it fucking matter. Like they do their little end credit sequence. I don't know. They failed to capture what they got the first time around in that first whole wave of 23 movies or whatever. You know?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I mean, I still watch most of them. I think the only one I skipped the second Captain Marvel just because I'm like, not into all the space shit. Not into all the space shit. It's kind of boring to me. But
mad there wasn't an actual Marvel in that Captain Marvel movie. So it wasn't her. I mean, she's hot, and I don't give a fuck what she said. Fucking, she needs to be Captain Marvel, but.
No, I don't have anything, and I don't have anything against it being like female centric or whatever you read about all in the news about all the culture type shit or whatever.
Right.
That doesn't bother me at all. It's just the story hasn't interested me with her. You know, I watched the first one, that was okay, but I never wanted to go back to that. And that just seemed like what the second one was. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'd watch it and love it. I don't know, but I hadn't really liked any of those. I thought the Eternals sucked. I thought Shang-Chi was not that good. You know, Deadpool, like you guys mentioned, was kind of like the first one I've enjoyed for a long time. I thought Black Widow was actually pretty decent, but it was pointless because it was kind of like a story that you already know the end to, you know?
Right. Yeah, it happened after it was all over, was the problem.
Right. And it had some cool action sequences, but story-wise, it doesn't matter, really, you know?
Yep.
So I guess they asked Finn to play Kang.
Oh, that John Boyega, yeah. He's all right. He's a good actor. You could have put him in there, but again, I don't know why they felt like they just had to scrap the whole thing just because they want actors.
Yeah, now it's going to be like it didn't exist or something. Or they killed Kang that easy, you know what I mean?
Right.
You're not killing Kang that easy, but I get it. I definitely get why they pivoted.
Well, the one thing they have to do is there's comic book writers that have been writing these stories every day for 20, 40 years, some of them longer, you know. There's story arcs you can make 20, 30 movies out of. I mean, just follow it. It's the storyboards are done. The dialogue is done. I mean. Jay left us.
I'm still here. I'm gonna be back. I gotta plug something in. So
brother. No worries.
I'm just rearranging a little bit here. I'll be back on screen in a second.
Take your time, brother. Yeah, Legend series. It's fucking. They're afraid to use different actors as their characters, and that's the thing about the Marvel movies. Though Marvel movies don't make it's not a Brad Pitt movie. Like I'm gonna go.
And they didn't have any problem doing it with War Machine.
It's a Captain America movie. I'm gonna go see it because of Captain America. You know, it's
when it was down to just money, they were like, "See ya, Terrence Stamp," or Terrence, whatever, not Terrence Stamp, Terrence Tower. Yeah, there you
go. Yeah, they said, "See ya." Quick.
Right.
They were like, "See you later." That was money, though. That was more important. You know, that was a bigger deal.
Right. Yeah, that Werewolf by Night, that stuff's awesome. They need to do more of that. And I thought that's what all that shit was about. Like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the first season, Nick Fury was in it. Lady Sif was in it. I mean, they were bringing actual movie stars into the shows. And I thought that was the whole point of these stupid shows. Like Loki. Okay, we got Tom Hiddleston doing but the whole thing's riding on his back. Even with
That's it, yeah.
You know?
Why isn't everybody tied into those?
Right. I'm trying not to think about it. Just wash your hands when you're done. But so you guys remember I had this Witcher figure, right? Nothing major. But I picked up the one that I actually wanted. I don't know if you can see this one's face. I got to do a video on it. But this one's got a fucking crazy paint app. He looks like he's fucking part of the Misfits or something now.
Yeah, I can see.
He's in Night Force.
Yes. He's in Bat Force. So I'm going to take all my Tiger Force figures and I'm going to paint them white and black. Like the White Tiger, and I'm going to winterize them.
Okay.
What do you think? That's my big project number 19.
You're keeping the same scheme, but just turning it white and black?
Yeah, the paint scheme, instead of the orange and black and all that, it's going to be white and black. So
you could use that truck, and then they could all be like Ice Road Truckers.
Now I got to go back to Ollie's. Damn it.
I'll take 3 more wreckers, please. They'll be like, "Are you that guy that buys all that fucking Halo shit?"
Yes, definitely. Oh man, that's hilarious.
I'm telling you. Holy shit.
3 more records, please.
$75. There goes my rattler.
$75 right there.
There goes my rattler.
You guys ever watch that Robbie's Toy Hunt channel? You guys ever seen him?
Yep.
Robbie's Toy Hunt goes to all these Walmarts and always sees all those Stone Cold wreckers, and like 75% of the time the Stone Cold's been like stolen out of the package. It's like a thing, and so he like makes a big point of, Stone Cold's still in this one, you know, because half the time he's not. He's like in the clearance shelf, or so he's ripping off all the Steve Austin figures out of the semi.
Well, that Steve Austin figure, I think he's only got like 1 or 2 straps on him holding him in there, and that's why we have these bullshit super loud crinkly packages in the rubber bands now. Fucking the loud packages weren't enough. You had to put a rubber band on it too. Fucking.
They got those in the fucking, like, all the Motu Origins figures. Like, they look like they just pop out, and then you try to pull them out, and they've all got the little rubber. Then you're like, try to get the fucking. I get the knife out, and I'm like, seriously, I gotta cut fucking buzz off out of a package? Jesus Christ, man!
You know how many times I've almost cut off a hand or broken a hand or a foot off, fucking pulling them out and realizing.
Who is that? The Vipor? Vipor. I don't have Vipor. I've only got a couple of Snake Men. Nice.
Yeah, I just got them.
I had that entire wave in my hand of the Snake Men for.
Look at the artwork on the back. It's freaking amazing.
Wow.
I wish you guys could see it real good.
Make him big.
Pretty good. That's badass, dude.
Can you make him big, Shane?
No, fucking.
No.
We might lose everybody.
Don't try it. He might shut down.
That's no joke.
No. That's why that was fact.
Well, no, we saw what happened when he tried to turn his phone sideways, and he disappeared for 10 minutes into the void. He almost got banished into the Phantom Zone when he tried to turn his phone sideways.
Shane's only dude on YouTube on a flip phone making videos.
I still got a razor phone, damn it.
Pimp Destro lives on my desk permanently because he doesn't go with the rest of the displays, so he just hangs out with the weapons rack. So he wanted to say hi.
He's got a throne on my display because I love that fig too. We've talked about that before.
I think I just need a computer, Tony.
That fig.
I got my
I wish
Pimp
the cape
Destro
was
sitting
soft
in a
though.
Barbie car
Maybe
with
Tony
his
can make
parents.
me one.
That cape does get in the way. Like
Yeah.
that affects his mobility. His arms don't really go anywhere.
Maybe Tony
Right.
can make us a soft good Pimp Daddy Destro cape. Ding.
Damn it. It won't let me click on it. There it is. Yeah, you know, I haven't filmed the video of me throwing the laptop in the pool yet, but it will happen. 100%.
That's why I don't own one.
Oh, I don't know when I turned into my fucking parents. Fucking technology eludes me now. I got to go to my
I've
kids.
always been that way.
Fix.
I got just what I need to survive. No extra shit.
My dad put off buying a new truck for like 5 years because he still wanted one with a CD player, and he couldn't find one anymore. And I'm like, just fucking give it up, pops.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, at least he wasn't looking for a tape deck.
That's true. That is definitely true.
Have a great day at work, Ronnie. Aaron.
Take it easy, bro. Thank you for
And
your
I
kind
think
words.
that's okay. I thought that said something else. Thanks. Sometimes I read too fast.
I read it the way it was meant to be read.
Right.
I read between the lines. I knew what he meant.
Maybe that's what it was. I don't know.
I gotta go get a beverage. I'll be back.
Nice.
Yeah, that Captain America movie actually looks good. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, they finally got the right version they want to put out there. I heard.
Oh,
I kept hearing they were
doubt
trying
that.
to doing it with test audiences, and it was failing miserably or something. So they kept reshooting scenes. That was the last thing I heard about that.
That's the problem. You make a movie, stop fucking with it. You know what I mean? Just stop fucking with it.
Well, if it's bad,
Legend. I think he fits in just because he's the president. Somehow Ross got to be the president. I mean, I thought that was Lex Luthor, but that's a whole different thing. And I think that's the only reason the Red Hulk is in that movie.
He was never the president in the comics? I never read comics.
I don't think so.
Okay.
The newest comics, besides the Joe stuff in the Energon universe that I'm reading now, was at the end of Old Man Logan. Like, I read all the Old Man Logans in one big shot, and then the app went away.
The thing I'm excited about on that new Captain America movie is that the leader will be in there, which I thought, I was for sure that they'd long forgotten that, and then he's going to be in there again. So I think it's cool that they're bringing it back to finally bring the leader in. I think that'll be interesting.
Right, yeah.
That guy who played the leader was fucking awesome. I don't remember his name or anything.
Yeah, that shit was, okay, I get that Ed Norton was a dickhead and he's fired or he quit, whatever. We're not getting Ed Norton back, even though he looks just like Bruce fucking Banner in the comics. Okay, so that's why that Hulk to me is the best, because they drew it off of him and so it looks like the Hulk from the comics.
Okay.
I don't see why they got to change the Hulk constantly. Just fucking make him look
I like Mark Ruffalo though. I like Mark Ruffalo. He's a charming motherfucker, that guy. He was good.
He was great in that fucking Now You See Me movie or whatever, the Magician movie.
Yep.
He was awesome in that. But his Incredible Hulk looks like he's just a touch slow.
Problem with the Edward Norton Hulk, though, is you go back and that's still kind of like when that technology wasn't quite there. So you go back and watch that movie, and it doesn't really feel like it fits yet with the other shit, how they updated it, 5 years later or whatever.
Yeah.
I voted for Gyrick.
Slow as hell too. That was a slow movie.
Right.
I want action. I just want action in my Marvel movies,
That movie Legend series is talking about is the Mastro. Fucking, that would be an epic movie, because you could go away and not do the comic and actually show him beating the shit out of all the heroes. That's the one thing they ever showed. Fucking him destroying everything. Fucking, it was there, and then he was done with it. Like the one time you want more out of a comic, right?
Mm-hmm.
He would have been fine if he didn't wear that bicycle helmet. He went from the Prince of Troy to fucking wearing a bicycle helmet. Come on.
Eric Bana was good in that Star Trek movie, though. That first one, the 2009 one or whatever, where he played Nero.
Yep.
He was fucking cool in that movie. And they're like, oh, so-and-so. And he's like, hello, I'm Nero. He just says when he comes up on the video screen and that big fucking spaceship. I love that movie. Bana was the shit in that movie.
Yeah, and that was just like a mining ship. That was the best part about it. It wasn't.
And it looked fucking cool as hell. It looked way cooler than any of the battleships. But
it was future tech, fucking, and that's the first time Star Trek ever went back to the past and never came back and fixed it, and that's why we're stuck with JJ verse.
That was really the first time I ever liked a Star Trek movie, but I didn't like any of the sequels that much. I was kind of like, whatever. I thought I'd be into them, and I was like, that's like the one Star Trek movie I really like. The only other thing I like out of Star Trek is the Borg. You know, I'm a big Borg fan.
Insurrection's my guilty pleasure for Star Trek. I just love that movie. But Wrath of Khan, fucking, he tasked me.
I remember I saw those ear things when I was a kid, and I got like nightmares about them for a little while.
Oh.
When I saw that movie, them ear slug things. Ugh.
Oh, right.
I remember that still.
Thank God he zapped them, right? All right, so I think we've run the gambit.
Yeah.
Anybody got anything they want to talk about? Anything coming up? Jay, you got 50 more ideas, right? You're good on ideas for photos?
I've got pictures for the next like 6 months. You know, if I get off my ass and make them. You know, check me out on Instagram. Say hi. I love it. I like interacting with people. Shane's always stopping by. Would you just set up like a fake fucking profile and get on Instagram and look at my shit?
I love you guys, but I just can't do it. I love
Somebody
you guys,
in your family has to have it. So just
yeah, my wife has it. My kids probably have it. I just no.
Look over her shoulder from time to time. See a video.
I don't care what you're eating for dinner. I don't give a care.
Right? Yeah. No, for real.
Jeff's eating for dinner. I care what he eats.
I'm gonna email Woody what I'm fucking having for dinner now every night. I'm just gonna email it to you and I'm gonna take pictures of it. Fuck you. You're gonna find out one way or the other.
But for some reason, I am exceedingly hungry, and I think I'm.
Yes.
I don't know. I might go to Checkers. Fucking Taco Bell. They don't have nacho fries.
Jeez.
They're not potato Olays, man. You have potato Olays, you forget all about nacho fries. I'm telling you.
Right. Well, I got to forget about nacho fries. They stopped making them for the year, so I have no choice.
Hey, thanks for inviting me on here tonight, you guys. It was fun. Nobody's ever invited me anywhere before, you know, and
dude, it's the usual suspects, man. Fucking, we coined that shit back when we first started chatting.
Yes.
Fucking, finally get to see everybody face to face.
Yep.
Well, I'm $2 short. I'm putting the 10 in there, so I'll probably just put the 10 in my pocket and buy something with it.
You got this?
Oh, Bastage.
Psylocke?
The Psylocke 2-pack. Very cool.
Damn it. I got this.
It's upside down. What is this? Is that Halloween Trooper?
Yeah, the Halloween guy.
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't think it glows in the dark. I wish it did. That would be dope.
Something tells me that the Empire is not really big on decorating for Halloween.
Definitely not.
You show up to work on like that, you're gonna get fucking horse choked almost immediately, probably.
Yes.
You better be able to force choke if you show up.
The death guy will come and chop your head off with the lightning stick.
The lightning stick. Fuck yeah.
But I just got YouTube videos coming out when they come out, people. That's what I do, man. And stay tuned, I guess.
Right on.
Support Jay Astro, support Shane. Let's go.
Jay Astro, 100%. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next chat. I think 7 o'clock, the Mega Powers are on tonight. So that's where we go. Sir. All right, guys.
I'll see you there or I'll see you on Punks. Either way, we'll see you guys.
Later.
Yep.